In that moment, it was either him or me.
It's a black cop and a white kid. Only a black prosecutor can indict without inciting tensions.
Is Shots Fired timely and culturally charged? Hell yes. Controversial? Not as much as one would presume. And conventional? Yes. Ultimately it is. And that's the heart of my take on Fox's latest limited series. Good and smart intentions, but big four procedural results when taking more chances would have been an obvious move.
There's been a police shooting in North Carolina.
We're from the Department of Justice. You see anything?
Can't talk about it.
Debuting right before the winter break return of Empire on March 22nd, the 10-episode drama from creators Gina Prince Bythewood and Reggie Rock Bythewood and Brian Grazer, which previewed at the Sundance Film Festival in January, is nothing if not ambitious. Both in its desire to examine issues of race, violence, the police, institutional prejudice, the justice system, and loss, and with a black cop killing a white kid in the opening minutes of the show, and then an older case of a black young man who was shot dead, resurrected of sorts, it has a flip-the-script launchpad to create wider perspective from a multitude of angles.
What about Joey Campbell murdered 3 weeks ago?
These two cases are connected.
Changes everything.
While set in a fictional Carolina small town, Shots Fired, as cast member Richard Dreyfuss made clear at TCA earlier this year, aims to be the most current show you'll ever see, at least in 2017. With the haunting deaths of Trayvon Martin, Tamir Rice, and Michael Brown, among others, over the last few years, the resulting spiraling consequences, such as the social unrest in Ferguson, the rise of the Black Lives Matter movement, and the polarization that seemingly permeates America right now. But despite eminently watchable lead performances by Love and Basketball alum Sanaa Lathan and race star Stephen James as the mismatched investigator and prosecutor who try to discover what really happened to that white college kid and then find out a lot more once they start scratching, Shots Fired rips too much, at least from what I've seen, from the headlines, to, for the most part, resemble a slightly more studied version of a standard network series stuck on the whodunit track, and less, as the EPs have discussed they want, a whydunit narrative. Not to say that once you get past the setup of the first episode, Shots Fired doesn't have a lot going for it. Look, be honest. You put the likes of the Bythewoods and Grazer behind the camera. Have heavyweights like Underground's Anthony Hemingway, East Bio's Casey Lemons, and Oscar winner Jonathan Demme directing, plus a cast that not only includes Dreyfuss, but Helen Hunt as the governor, Stephen Moyer, Jill Hennessy, Wire vet Max Wilds, Underground's Aisha Hines, and Will Patton, and there certainly is a story to be seen on the small screen here. End of story. But I guess what I'm trying to say here is that I wanted to see and discover more, and Shots Fired, it just wasn't going there. And that's a shame and an opportunity missed.